Alright everybody, we are now on map 6, Baron's Lair. If we walk underneath this cube, it gives us a rocket launcher and a backpack, even though it doesn't really show it, which I think that's kind of neat. But anyway, there are 3 doors that we need to open, well, technically 4. And we want to go through this door with the black banners first. However, once we open that door, 2 revenants from the end of this room are going to teleport to our side. So we need to kill them. Here. There we go. Now, since those revenants are so far away, I'd like to consider this one of the trickier parts. Essentially, I'm just going to fire and pray, just run along here, trying to see how many of them I can kill. Got quite a few, actually. Let's see here. Okay. It's kind of crazy how he's still not dead yet. There we go. Okay. Now that we got that taken care of. There are 2 mancubuses inside of the pit here. Alright. Didn't take too much damage, so that's good. Now, I am going to be quick saving on this map a lot because it is a pain in the ass. As you can see, we have arachnotrons. I want to try and have them walk towards the center, that way we can kind of use this area as a bit of a safe spot. But if they start getting too close, just try to remember to slowly strafe left and right so you can give yourself as much breathing room as you need. Now we're down to 1, so that's no problem. Bunch of rockets that are just strewn about on the walls. But now what we have to do is there is a switch right over here we need to hit. That opens this door here, but it also opens up another door over here. Now up here we have a secret with a soul sphere, but I'm not going to pick it up yet. Because my health is already 150. I don't need it at the moment. But coming up this way, it takes us up to where the revenants were. And this is also where the red key is. And the teleporters that take us back to the black robe door. There are also 2 boxes of shells over here that give us a preview of one of the rooms. Now, this is an invisible wall that enemies cannot see and you can't shoot through, so you can't kill the enemies preemptively from here. Now, once we've cleared this first room, if we go back up here to the center, this switch appears. And here we get another secret, which contains boxes of bullets and the map. Alright, now that we have the red key, we can open the red robe door. And we are going to kill these guys. Now, we're about to enter probably one of the... Yeah, because once you fire bullets, shit is going to start teleporting in. Using my rockets to preempt these pain elementals as they start floating up. And I know the splash damage is passing down to the Hell Knights that are below as well. See here. Also, there are 2 secrets in this room with the controller windows right here. You basically shoot to open these, and they both just have some rockets strewn inside of them. Now then. Now, as for these Hell Knights, we need to try to group them up around this corner right here. And after we wait a bit, we can come around. I was hoping I could maybe, damage them with the barrel explosions that are clustered in the center there. Okay, now there's 1 left. I can just come down here and take care of him. There we go. Blue key card. We could take these little stairs to get back up. Small energy cells that are just kind of around the side, so make sure you grab those. Alright, and with that, we do have the blue key now. And with the blue key, we can open the blue robe door, which is right here. I'm going to quick save because this room also sucks. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? Plasma gun. Because once you flip this switch, the walls lower, and then the first shot that comes out of your gun will alert everything in the room. Which we got revenants, we got pinkies, we got the works. Oh, that's the best that room has ever gone. Alright. So we're going to pick up the shells here. We also have another secret right here. If you interact with this center circle, it causes these platforms to lower. And so we can get ourselves a berserk. Not much we can really do with it, however. But once we hit both of these switches, it opens up the fourth door. Which is this way. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I'm going to switch to my rockets because we have 2 revenants that are up on balconies here. Alright. I'm actually going to go ahead and backtrack back to the black robe door and pick up that soul sphere. Well, actually, I can pick up a med kit in here. Get myself to 100. That way I'll just be at 200 health. There we go. Now that we get out of here, teleport. Okay. So back here again. There are some specters that are hidden behind the pillars that aggro on sight, not sound. Now I just want to make sure we kill the chain gunners that are up here. If I can aim properly. There we go. We get them both on that side too. Now, once we hit this switch, I'm actually going to use my rockets again. I'm going to quick save, actually. When we hit this switch, we want to drop down here. That way we can get the revenants to come on this side together. That way they group up and the splash damage really carries us. Okay, we got 2 energy cell packs. Quick saving again, because when we pop this switch open, we got a cyber demon. This is some close quarters cyber demon fighting we're doing. Just be wary of when he does a stun animation, because you don't want your rhythm thrown off by the 3-round rocket burst. You kind of just circle strafe him around if you keep him in the center. I saw that rocket fly right by my eyes. Fly off the seat of my pants. There we go. Now that he's taken care of, we can grab all the rockets over here. Definitely saving those for later. If we hit this switch, we gain access to 2 switches. They both do the same thing, so you only need to hit one. Well, I guess we need to hit both of them. Never mind. I thought you only needed to hit one. So we need to hit both switches on both sides, which open up the door right here. Oh, there's 2 doors. Okay, I see it now. Now, when we walk into this room here, it opens up the giant door that we walked into to get in here. Actually, hold on. Let me grab these. Okay. Now, there is one more secret we have left, and it's actually located up here. Once you're done with that, once you're done with the blue ribbon room, there's another switch that appears here, and if we lower it, we get an energy cell pack, a bunch of rockets, and a mega sphere. And just like that, we are done with Baron's Lair. Overall, this map was pretty fun. Again, like the other Plutonia maps before, they definitely give me a bit of a hard time at first, but once I kind of study it and I understand like how it works, it goes by just fine. I mean, of course, first-time experiences are what really matter with Doom expansions, typically, because you're never expected to probably play through them a second time unless you really like them. But, anywho, this was a pretty alright map. Close quarters Baron. Those Revenants at the far end of that one room, that wasn't fun either. But, yeah. But regardless of that, we're going to be moving on to the next map. So if you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought. And if you're new and you want to keep up with this adventure, be sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload, join the Fox Army, and I will see you guys on the next video. Till then, see you then.